I'm honored, and I'm also more honored that because, you know, what we're talking about is so important and so meaningful that we're able to have this much anticipation, and so many people want to go see it and are talking about it. Like, that's what I'm grateful.
I mean, honestly, the way that I get into a character is through their style. So it was more about who Lily is that was so fascinating to me.
Hollywood has long been captivated by the behind-the-scenes tensions swirling around Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively. What began as an exciting partnership to adapt the best-selling novel It Ends With Us devolved into conflicting legal complaints. On one side stands Lively, contending that she was sidelined in creative decisions and coerced into comedic and high-fashion elements she never wanted. On the other side stands Baldoni, maintaining that Lively was, in fact, an enthusiastic participant in all those choices, and that her allegations undermined his reputation and the film's potential success. A surprising chorus of celebrities has risen to defend Baldoni. Though some prefer to remain low profile about the controversy, 10 well-known names have either publicly or quietly expressed support for Baldoni's version of events. Some simply know him through shared philanthropic work, while others have teamed with him on past film or television projects. One of the first to speak up was Gina Rodriguez. Famous for starring in Jane the Virgin, she had worked with Baldoni, who directed a notable episode of that show. In an interview that initially focused on Gina's upcoming projects, she was asked about the swirling rumors surrounding It Ends With Us. She paused, then praised Baldoni's consistent respect for the source material in every project he touches. According to Gina, Baldoni would never overshadow a story's emotional core just to chase comedic appeal. Gina's words sparked immediate debate online, with fans of both the novel and Lively scrutinizing whether her stance proved anything conclusive. Still, her calm endorsement of Baldoni's integrity made her a prominent figure among his defenders. Next came Chrissy Metz, who met Baldoni through charitable endeavors. When rumors emerged that Lively might have misrepresented elements of the production, Chrissy posted a cryptic social media message hinting that kindness and truth should always guide how we talk about creative differences. Insiders say she privately told friends that Baldoni is one of the most transparent and conscientious people she has encountered in the industry.
Based on a beautiful, really important book, and it's about a young woman named Lily who confronts the generational cycles in her life and breaks them and ends the circle. And I hope people find it inspiring, and yet also, you know, it's a film about a heavy topic. It's about domestic violence.
While Chrissy never directed hostile remarks toward Lively, her implied support of Baldoni's narrative. Then there is Hilary Swank, two-time Academy Award winner. Though she has never collaborated directly with Baldoni, they share connections through philanthropic circles addressing social justice causes. She allegedly commented that Baldoni always fosters an environment of inclusivity, based on everything she has heard from colleagues who have worked under his direction. Industry watchers noted that Swank rarely wades into controversies, so even her indirect remarks lent weight to the idea that Baldoni might be the one telling the fuller truth. Meanwhile, Mindy Kaling, widely known for her comedic and writing prowess, has shared a friendly rapport with Baldoni over the years. They share a mutual admiration for each other's creative endeavors. When asked about the controversy at a red carpet event, Kaling praised Baldoni's skill for balancing humor and heart. She suggested that if comedic beats found their way into It Ends With Us, it would likely have been a collaborative effort. Kaling's defense wasn't so much a direct repudiation of Lively as it was a testament to Baldoni's track record.
That ended up actually getting picked up and doing very well, and I was one of two people, maybe. And then I get a call from my managers and my agent. They were both on the line, which means it's something serious. Either you got the job or there's something wrong. And they said, so you were the choice, but the network said that your eyebrows would be too distracting.
Oh, what?
Oh no.
Nevertheless, fans interpreted it as a vote of confidence in his stance. Singer and actress Selena Gomez also quietly stepped into the discussion. While Gomez and Baldoni have not publicly appeared in any major project together, they share overlapping social circles. According to anonymous insiders, Selena was disturbed by suggestions that Lively had been completely blindsided by comedic rewrites. Gomez reportedly commented that, in her experience, major creative choices in a film adaptation rarely happen without the lead actor's input, especially someone with Lively's star power. Though Gomez didn't publicly name Lively, her general remarks about the collaborative nature of filmmaking came shortly after the rumors of Lively's dissatisfaction surfaced. Actor and musician Jordan Fisher also spoke up, albeit more directly. Having worked alongside Baldoni in separate projects, Jordan has repeatedly praised Baldoni's professionalism and sense of fairness. When asked in an interview about the tension on the It Ends With Us set, Jordan said Baldoni is someone who would rather talk things out for hours than let even a small problem fester. This seemed to contradict allegations that Lively felt systematically undermined. Jordan concluded by expressing that if comedic or high-fashion elements were introduced, it was probably due to a creative consensus rather than a unilateral decision by Baldoni. The next celebrity to weigh in is Auli'i Cravalho, best known for her role as the voice of Disney's Moana. Though she has no direct professional ties to Lively or Baldoni, she encountered Baldoni during a benefit concert event. When asked about the swirling legal drama, Auli'i admitted she found it hard to believe that someone as open-hearted as Baldoni would ignore a star's creative input. She described him as not just a collaborator, but also a person who actively listens and adapts to others' ideas.
And I had never read a romance novel.
Never?
And she said, just trust me, read it. So I read it, and by the end of the book, I couldn't even read the text on the page because I was crying so much. My wife was in bed next to me, and she's, I got snot coming out of my nose.
Though her words were brief and delivered during a fundraiser Q&A, they added an interesting voice to the conversations. Baldoni's connections to philanthropic work also brought him an ally in Shawn Mendes, the singer-songwriter who has appeared at numerous charity events side by side with Baldoni. While not known for involvement in film production, Mendes is said to have struck up a friendship with Baldoni over shared values. Mendes posted a supportive message to Baldoni on social media, calling him one of the real ones in Hollywood, and praising his dedication to honest storytelling. Camila Cabello also chimed in, drawing attention by making remarks during a live Q&A session with fans. Someone asked if she believed rumors that Baldoni forced comedic changes onto Lively and disregarded her perspective. Camila responded that she has never known Baldoni to be manipulative, and that in her interactions, he made an effort to uplift the voices of everyone involved. The final member of the group, often discussed as part of the Baldoni Defense Squad, is actress and activist Sophia Bush. Having championed transparency and ethical conduct in Hollywood, Bush is known for speaking her mind on issues of fairness. Reports emerged that Bush privately communicated with Baldoni to offer emotional support after the lawsuit headlines emerged. During a public appearance about women in film, she mentioned that one person's story can't always be taken at face value when we know how complicated big productions can be. Beyond the remarks of these celebrities, the core controversy remains. Lively continues to maintain that Baldoni let comedic and lavish stylistic choices dominate the adaptation, going against the heartfelt soul of the novels. The watershed moment arrived when Lively took her grievances to court, claiming reputational harm and an unhealthy production environment. Baldoni, in response, dropped his own bombshell, a defamation claim worth $400 million.
It's my real life clothes or my husband's clothes or my girlfriend Gigi's clothes. I was borrowing some.
Wait, that's kind of amazing. So you have something of Gigi's in the movie.
Yeah, it's like a wedding, like something old, something borrowed, something blue, something new.
Wait, which
except
one?
it's just-
Now I want to think of the scene.
Oh,
so-
I'm wearing her stuff all over it.
Oh, really?
According to rumor, new evidence contradicts her statements that comedic elements and designer pieces were forced upon her. If these rumors are accurate, it means that Lively's portrayal of being blindsided by comedic or glamorous angles might not hold up under scrutiny. This discrepancy, if proven, could significantly undermine Lively's credibility, strengthening Baldoni's side of the story. In the midst of this uncertainty, the industry has looked to well-known figures for signals of who stands with whom. On Lively's side, certain individuals seem sympathetic, pointing out that large-scale productions can evolve in ways that surprise even the lead. Yet the 10 celebrities who spoke out in Baldoni's favor see the situation differently. Their consistent message is that Baldoni's hallmark is respectful collaboration. Fans of the original novel It Ends With Us remain in suspense. They hoped for a faithful adaptation that would honor the story's poignant reflection on personal struggle and growth. Now they find the novel overshadowed by rumor and legal threats. Some fear that the deeper message of the book might be lost amidst the bickering over comedic punchlines and luxurious costumes.
It's a bit of a tough adjustment in our house, but it's good. I mean, I have two other daughters, so my oldest is very into the baby, but my middle child, not so much. But we're thinking of keeping her.
As the dispute drags on, the film's promotional calendar has reportedly stalled, with no definitive release date or marketing plan in sight. Baldoni has carefully cultivated a reputation as a compassionate director who values emotional truth. Lively, for her part, is celebrated for her charismatic presence and sense of style, along with her comedic flair. If substantial proof emerges that her testimony conflicts with actual production documents, still, the consistent stance of those 10 celebrities has undeniably tilted public sentiment toward Baldoni's side. Each has a personal reason for trusting him. For now, the public only sees cryptic social media posts, carefully worded interview answers, and small glimpses of where each big name stands. Meanwhile, the rumor of Lively facing potential legal repercussions for her statements, sometimes sensationalized to the point of mentioning years in prison, continues to swirl. Baldoni's defamation lawsuit is formidable, and if Lively's complaint truly contains inaccuracies or misleading elements, the ramifications could be severe for her professional future. Baldoni's advocates, like Gina Rodriguez, Chrissy Metz, Hilary Swank, Mindy Kaling, Selena Gomez, Jordan Fisher, Auli'i Cravalho, Shawn Mendes, Camila Cabello, and Sophia Bush, seem convinced that the ultimate facts will absolve him of wrongdoing, preserving both his directorial reputation and the emotional authenticity he claims to champion. It Ends With Us was intended to highlight profound emotional journeys, but ironically, it has instead become a cautionary tale about the complexities and potential perils of star-studded collaborations. Each day, fans ask the same questions on social media. Will more evidence be revealed? Will Lively respond to the growing chorus defending Baldoni? Will the novel's film adaptation ever regain the momentum it once had? For now, the only certainty is that the voices of these 10 celebrities have complicated the public narrative, giving Justin Baldoni a compelling and influential defense in a dispute that shows no signs of quieting down.